Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a test of a new microphone I got. I've been paying attention to the complaints about popping and background noises, and I decided to try out a more directional microphone. So far in the tests I've done, I have liked how it sounded, so this is basically a live test to see if I can make this work. I think I will need a new mic stand, so I'm not sitting here holding this like I used to do with the Blue Snowball all the time, but so far so good. I am in the Silver Bullet Suppressor on Arctic Base, and seem to recall this was a decent round, so hopefully I was right. Now that I've kind of gotten a better grasp, thanks to the new DJ, on how to use the chain explosion weapons, I have had a lot of easier time with the suppressor than I had before. He said exploding. But yeah, they those are really good. They can do really good damage, and I may just have to figure out how to do a noise pass on this, but I'm sure there's a way I can do that in Vegas. But yeah, Silver Bullet Suppressor is not bad. It's a 650 support with the Unicorn Gundam's Beam Magnum, but because it is not really made to use something with recoil like that, it's supposed to swap out its arms for the ones you see on the backpack. They decided to skip that for the for ease of animation, and just because since mobile suits are apparently all right-handed, they didn't want to give you a left-handed beam saber swing, I guess, if you were between shots, which kind of a shame in its way. I would love to see this, one, have a left-handed beam saber attack, and two, just have the arm eject after every shot, and maybe do light damage with stun to whatever is standing to your side, or have the arm fling off forwards. That would be fun. De facto rocket punch. It would be great. But nope, it is just a gun that shoots once and then does not shoot once for a while yet. But as you can see, the backpack cannons also do good damage. And yeah, it's got the chain explosion thing going on, which I've gotten a little bit better with. And I really do like the weapon. Because yeah, as you can see, the damage and build stun do add up fairly quickly. And that is a kill. I honestly was not expecting that to be enough damage. But I think I built this for ranged mod mostly. I do not remember. I built this when I got it and have not really looked at the custom parts since. And it also has grenades, which is not a bad thing. I was hoping to stop that Totus Ritter, and let's see how the automatic closed captioning renders Totus Ritter now that I'm on a slightly, hopefully better mic. Blue Snowball's done really well for me, but yeah, it has always picked up a lot of background noise, and just now, I think I'm just, like I said, I'm going to have to try and do a noise pass if I can, and just learn how to not breathe as much, because I know that sounds stupid, but there is nothing quite as annoying when editing this audio as the sound of my own breathing. So I'm sure it's not great for anybody else. So yeah, that's something I have to work on. Probably like nose would be good. Like breathing through that instead. That might be a little better. Hard to say. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, 9230 to 9725. Bound dock, I was about to say, is on me, and it's going to be hitting pretty hard because, yeah, that claw just really does tremendous damage. Thinking about it, that might be another weapon that ignores buffers. I don't know. Maybe not. It hits hard enough without that being an issue, but I've been told the Banshee's Claw also does, so that and the downswing on the Perfect Gundam, so there's probably more. I just haven't looked at the descriptions of everything. I should sometimes I feel like I should pay more attention to all this stuff, but just I don't know. Just my memory is bad enough without more stuff to drip out my ears. But okay, those entirely missed. I am sliding off the side, so that was not conducive to aim. That is, yeah, we've got a Bound Dock and a Justice Shazar, so Now, the fact that I'm doing okay at all is kind of great. Yep, countered the Shazar and beam it in the feet, which worked. And managed to have time to get a neutral swing off as well. So, fired the grenades, didn't do anything because it still had iframes. Was kind of hoping it would just take a shot at me as soon as it possibly could. And points to one of the Amuro Zetas for coming to back me up. Yeah, this, of course, is the cost that the Amuro Zeta comes in at. So we've got me, the support. We might have another support, but I think it's that, a Shazar, and all Amuro and all Green Divers Zetas. I know there's another name for that, but I can't remember is it A3, C3? I can't remember Zeta numbers. At least not on the Gundam Evolve stuff, because I've never really watched Gundam Evolve, so. But yeah, 2 minutes left. We've got a 1,400 point lead, which at 650 is not much. 2,500 isn't really all that much either, frankly, but it's something. It is a lead, and that's, at the end of the round, that's kind of what you need. You need a lead. Let's see. Let's see. There's a full armor Hyakushiki Kai. I was not quite close enough to hit it with the splash and the beam magnum, but there is some area damage. Okay, I caught that in the ankle. That's nice. And that might be a Vulcan kill if I can get close enough. Or I can just shoot this and do, like, real damage. Yeah. And I am getting incommed probably by that Totus Ritter? Yep, that's the Totus Ritter. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying Totus Ritter to see what the closed captions come up with for me. But, yeah. I can't get in on that, so I may as well hit the Hyakushiki instead. The shoulder cannons also charge, but to be honest, they do plenty enough damage uncharged, so I didn't really go for it. Trying to, deal with the Totus while I can. Shoulder cannons, which stopped it in the explosion zone. Oh, 2,700 just from the grenades. Yeah, Silver Bullet Suppressor is pretty strong, so we'll see how this goes. And yeah. I'm going to take some time and dial in some settings here probably, but I think if this turns out the way I hope it does, it's going to work. We'll find out. But let's see. 20 seconds left. I can spawn in. Hopefully I'll have time to do something useful, but we have got this. So, and yeah, that's why I decided to keep this, because I do relatively well, and I'm doing well in the support on Arctic base, and I feel like at this point that's always worth keeping. But yeah, also just had a pretty good team. They did come back me up when I needed it, so always grateful for that. But okay, here we are at the end. Let's see what we've got. And we have I did not make the board, but our Shazar did 129,000 damage. I did 93k, which 3 and 4 and 93k on Arctic in a support I think is pretty good. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But yeah, the high-grade Silver Bullet Suppressor I got as a gift from my brother for Christmas a couple of years ago. It is a nice kit. As I recall, like one of the backpack arms is full service and the rest are dummies, something like that. But yeah, it's you can actually pretty much go through the whole reloading process on the kit if you want to. So it's a really nice little figure.